Hey guys, so this is the top 10 most disappointing games of 2020. I don't normally make these, but there were so many games out there last year that missed the mark. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for being patient. I know it's February and watching. I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank our sponsors, Exter, who we're working with. You've seen it before. Guys, the coolest wallets ever. Seriously, it's freaking awesome. So hopefully you grab some. We made a little cool little fun parody here to start the video out. Hopefully you enjoy it. And we have the best discount that you can find for Extra wallets. 1% off. Click those links down below. Upgrade your wallet. All right, guys? Hope you enjoy the video. Check it out.
If the clothes makes the man, what does that say about me? I live my life one costume at a time. So I let my accessories define my style, my phone, my watch, my wallet. Well, maybe not my wallet. Oh my god, gross. I need to stop keeping candy in here. I'm getting an Extra. You should too. Go to extra.com/angryjoeshow for 25% off smart wallet. That's an even deeper discount than before. Upgrade your style with Extra.
You could have been great. Y'all could have been something, especially in a year where we needed you most. But no, you fucked it up. These are a top 10 list of the most disappointing games of 2020. Number 10.
I've seen what you call freedom. And the only freedom I want is with these people. My allies. My friends.
Disintegration, a first release from a new developer basically promising us the world. The previous titles that this developer and talent in this developer had made, stuff like former Bungie developers, Halo co-creator Marcus Leto, they would helm this new company with tons of talent from all across the space. Their new game, Disintegration, a unique first-person game where players take control of grav cycles, which are, allow them to see an up-high view of the battles, where the battles are unfolding, and then they'd be able to issue commands to allies below. Basically, a unique combination of first-person shooter and real-time strategy, both things I'm a big fan of. Unfortunately, the final result was lukewarm at best.
The irony of Disintegration's failure is that it's the brainchild of one of the Halo co-creators, and it just never ever manages to find a compelling 30-second loop. Every component that goes into that loop is compromised, and the sum of the whole is less than zero.
Shallow mechanics, one-trick pony, lifeless, sadly unpolished in many aspects. Making things worse, the game's multiplayer dried up so damn quick, it was nearly impossible to find a match. So much so that the developer announced that multiplayer support was coming to an immediate end by November 17th.
I hope this studio goes on to make another game, because it would be a genuine shame if their maiden game was also their last. I say all of this because Disintegration really blows, and it blows at such a fundamental level that there's no amount of patching or updating that can fix what's broken here.
A sad misfire that could have been something truly unique and great. This studio might yet still put out a fantastic game, but this one isn't the one, and surely will be forgotten quicker than you can say What? What was I talking about?
This will certainly get some attention.
Number 9.
So what the hell happened? Here, take this. They do.
They fucking killed me.
What?
And they burned my fucking house down.
Son of a bitch.
Mafia 2 had a disaster of a release. A complete mess. Bugs, glitches, stupid as hell AI, frame drops galore in this, and weird ass physics just destroyed this once great GTA gangster alternative. What a huge lack of effort here, and for the life of me, I can't figure out why. Because the game actually has a great story. Sure, it's linear and single player and all that jazz, but when I first played the game, I freaking loved it. So what the hell happened here? Why the disrespect? Just a sloppy as hell PC release, and you may get slightly cleaner graphics and a little bit better shadows, but it wasn't worth all the other technical issues presented here. A remaster is supposed to make the game run smoother, not worse.
You guys see him? You guys see him? You guys see him? You guys see him? You guys see him?
You're a terrible fucking
You
shot.
guys see him?
Luckily, Mafia 1, the first one, the definitive edition of that remake, was at least in better shape than this one was. Go play that one, not this one. What a disappointment.
Lost him.
Number 8. Godfall. This is supposed to be the next generation of video games? This game feels more like a game from like 1999 rather than it does 2020. It is instantly generic, with some of the most boring character designs and uninteresting setups that I've ever seen right from the get-go. While players could definitely customize their characters with different Valor plates and changing their look and some abilities, it just all feels for nothing if we don't give a shit about what's happening in the game.
And you have augments that you can then pick up. And those augments can then be slotted into those nodes on the constellation. And they have to match the color of the augment against the constellation. And the fact that the proximity of those augments and how you arrange them affect the final output and the effect of your Valor plate.
And while the combat is all right, with the ability to pick between different weapons and taking some like higher difficulty cues from like Dark Souls games, get some comparisons there, it's just nowhere near that level. Retreading the same shit over and over, mission to mission. It's the same mindless gameplay till you get to a boss. No thanks. For this is supposed to be the next generation. It is way too generic. It is way too disappointing. And it's filled with a surprising amount of technical issues, bugs, glitches, frame rate drops. Really, guys? This is like PlayStation 5's version of Rise, Son of Rome. A forgettable game that was supposed to be one of the reasons to get the new system, but it just ends up being a huge, embarrassing flop. Not the greatest way to start the PS5's library.
What? Wait!
Whoa, wait! I deflected that because it gave me a prompt, and I. All right, all right. Wait, what? Wait. What? Wait.
Number 7.
Come at me, you alien pendejos! You want Mexican? I got Mexican! You want American? I got American! Y'all want a bite of me? Come get your chile con carne!
Interesting.
Serious Sam 4. OJ and Alex played the majority of this one on here, and they were just hugely let down by the game. It feels like an unfinished mess. It looks generic as hell, like asset flips. It's devoid of any of the charm of previous games in terms of the graphics. And the, you know, not serious art style. The story and writing, they're awful. The jokes aren't funny. Yes, there's a few funny ones, but the cutscenes, they're non-stop. It's cringy. It's just not where it's supposed to be.
The assassination attempt on the Italian Prime Minister's personal ufologist in 2052? Now, most people say it was the Illuminati, but I'm pretty sure it was the CIA. Your tax money at work.
Paranoid?
Why did I even ask?
Ladies and gentlemen, the express bus to anywhere but here is now departing.
Want me to drive?
I don't trust your driving, Stone. Remember what happened in Oslo?
Hey, that nun came out of nowhere.
You know what's funny?
Models look hideous. Faces and lip syncing terrible. Well, I don't really expect a lot, but when previous Serious Sams kind of look better and are more fun to play and are just, well, better, it makes Serious Sam 4 disappointing. The guns do feel great, and I think they got a lot right, but it's just unpolished. Kill animations in particular, they're pathetic.
Jesus Christ!
And all the well-balanced enemy spam from the previous game, that great pacing of like these kill boxes and just you want to just kill and murder everything, it's really not here. It's just thrown at you haphazardly.
What the fuck?
Ah!
What the fuck? At first I thought that was chat. What the fuck was that? Should I not go back there?
There's a good game here and you can have some fun playing it. It's not on our bad list or worse list. It just needs more time. And maybe soon they will have it all good to go at that reduced price, but it definitely at release was disappointing. Number 6. Oh my god, this is so frustrating. I gotta hack into this camera, and then hack into that camera, and then that one across the hall, up into this freaking drone, into this guy's smartwatch, into this chick's iPad, and then if we just do this and download the files. I did it! I fucking did! I finally did it! Oh my god! Hell yes! Yeah! Oh
Yeah.
man! Look.
Finally in the government servers.
The what?
What? The government servers? Aren't we in?
No, this is just the Watchdog cloud save files that I had to recover. It keeps crashing, so
Okay.
we can play some more Watchdogs now.
Woosah.
Watchdogs Legion. This for us was one of the most repetitive, disappointing games of the year. I expected Watch Dogs Legion to have, I don't know, some more fun outside of its one gimmick.
Granny Theft Auto was kind of how the game started for us. We were stealing cars and fighting gang members, smooshing people with drones, hacking everything, and finding new grannies to add to the squad was an absolute treat. The low mobility grannies shuffling about with tasers and defibrillator paddles were our absolute favorite stealth assassin.
I mean, it would be downright awful if they didn't include old ladies in the game for us to have probably some of the most laugh out loud moments of 2020.
She's so slow.
Chew it, huh? Is this a meme? It better not be a meme. I fucking hate them.
But the flying roundhouse kicking grannies, whose fight animations absolutely did not fit the 70-year-old skins they had, were pretty fun to watch too.
I don't understand Joe's obsession with it, but with his Golden Girls, but I'm glad for it because it was so much fun to have this motley crew and my Karen to lead them. But man, the rest of the game was just a slog. Even with more time to develop the game they had, it just, you would think that they would have come up with something a bit better than this, especially in between the missions.
That one,
Exactly.
your main one.
Yeah.
And
I would also make it crash a lot less.
you gotta be fucking kidding me!
Hold on, I gotta change the stream title.
The game certainly has its moments, but I swear to God, after about 5 hours, you've seen all that you're gonna see and play, and it's just gonna be the same thing over and over. Seriously, just hacking and jumping from camera to camera and barrels. No, I'm tired of it. No. If they're gonna do more Watch Dogs, something needs to seriously change because it's boring, all right? And that gimmick was its saving grace. If you do play this one and you haven't already, play it on sale and do what we do and go with the Golden Girls.
Pervert! No!
Dirty little pervert.
It's a uniform! I'm sorry!
You're disgusting.
I'm not a pervert!
Number 5. What are you, insane? Yes. I am defeated. You big smelly willy.
That's what you get for acting to Mickey, Virginia.
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Why, while again, by no means a bad game, and it's not on the worst list, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, the next-gen RPG Dragon Ball experience, was without a doubt disappointing in the end. It could have been so much more. I hate it that it seems like Gundam and Dragon Ball Z games in particular always get the short end of the stick in licensing. It seems like the lower tier teams still getting their chops are put in charge of developing these games.
Oh, you son of a bitch. The cars can go there, but I can't jump.
There are just so many recycled elements, the same lazy shit over and over, a complete and total lack of innovation.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Godzilla is approaching the generator. The generator is losing
Might cause some trouble
The
later.
generator is
Best to
losing
deal with this
power.
now.
Godzilla is approaching the generator. The generator is
Might cause
losing
some
power.
trouble later. Best to deal
Godzilla
with
is
this
approaching
now.
the generator. The generator is losing power.
Godzilla is approaching the generator. The generator is losing power.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
in this game that it would have given it the right to truly call itself an open world RPG. It's just not there. It's empty feeling, it's basically non-stop fetch quests, and nothing really worth doing here. It's the same old stuff. And outside of the main story, it just sucks. Flying around and collecting orbs with the awkward flying controls.
In short time, your fate will be sealed, Superman.
Look, had it stayed in the oven for a while longer and had the cook decided to add a little bit of fucking flavor and flair, this game could have risen to the top very easily, especially with my love of the franchise. But god damn it, it's been decades now. It's time for these guys to step up and really give us the game we've been waiting for in the Dragon Ball license. Not these half-measure stopgaps that feel more like a way of holding on to the license contractually rather than truly showing it the justice that it deserves.
Oh, poop! Who the fuck put shit in side quests like this? Why do you keep putting shit in side quests? I'm sick of this. Okay, come on. This side quest is gonna be awesome. I can feel it. Oh, not the pig! Not the pig! It's not the pig!
And why spend countless hours writing and developing these quests and putting them in but when you give them no impact on the game itself, when you turn these in, you get a pathetic amount of experience compared to just following the main storyline where you get an insane amount of experience.
What? Jesus Christ! See, this is exactly what I was talking about. I was hoping that that fortune teller.
Yeah, you killed.
I got 141.
Total?
See, that's why I don't like some of these side quests.
Number 4.
$4.
Moss? What is this? Mossed. You can put you can fucking put moss? You can fucking put moss? You can fucking put moss. 137,000 credits where you're grinding and grinding and grinding. Or you give us 2,200 credits.
18.
What? $18 for fucking green? You want to charge me $18 for fucking green? Fucking Madden. Do I even need to explain that they fucked up their opportunity to realize the game in a new direction when on a new generation of systems, the one time we could have maybe have gotten a well-developed Madden where they took their fucking time and upgraded and just blew people away, they took a shit in their fucking hand and sold it to us for $10 more. Well, fuck that!
That's the same face. 50, go up. Look at 50, go up. One more. 38. It's
oh my god!
It's the same
face. It's the same fucking faces in different fucking orders, Joe! It's the same fucking faces! Fuck! Are you fucking kidding me? $4 billion fucking dollars, you can't afford more fucking faces than this shit. It used to be that when we got a new system, Madden would actually try their best to give us insane graphics, upgrades, tons of new modes, tons of new features, and redesign the game. Oh wait, no, they didn't do that here. They fucked it up again.
Needed a big facelift in Madden for a while. So you can see here on current gen, not real players, not real body types, no equipment on players, no last names on the jerseys. They're just very, very random, generic, weird-looking players. The sidelines look awful. Now, as we switch over to next gen, there's a few things I want you to notice. So right here, these are real players. That's really DeMario Davis, Marcus Williams, Marshawn Lattimore. They have their equipment on, their real face scans. That's their real rendered player models there on the sideline, and those guys look fantastic. But as we pan around, I want you to notice some things. Now, look at Thomas Morstead, Will Lutz, Gardner Johnson. Those are not real players. They have generic faces, no equipment. That's not Latavius Murray. That's not his face. He has no...
It's the same old fucking shit with barely a tiny graphics upgrade. Nothing like what you'd hope or expect. A lack of polish. The same fucking bugs and glitches in the game for years. Screwed up physics issues, performance problems, and nothing in the way of new story content or for single player or actual major gameplay improvements. So much so that even fans were fucking sick of it and were tagging NFL Drop EA on Twitter to the silent NFL, who is likely just as bad and as guilty as EA themselves as destroying simulation football and milking their fans stuck in this fucking monopoly forever to living hell and back. Worse and worse, they have the fucking audacity to charge $70 because it's a next-gen games without doing any of the fucking work to earn that price hike. You can take this garbage and shove it right up your ass, EA. I'm fucking tired of your shit. Fuck Madden, fuck Tiburon and EA for the lazy shit they put each and every fucking year. This shit is not gonna change. I'm fucking done. And I'm dead. Your arm is, you've just chopped my head off. You've literally elbowed my entire fucking head clean off of my body. And I'm fine. I'm fine, Joe. Like, I'm fine. He just, and then he, okay, and then he disappears. He goes into the shadow realm. He literally goes into the shadow realm, and then he comes back.
Number 3.
What the hell, Carlos?
You're back! Just got punched twice!
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Help me! Are you gonna do something?
Got punched like 4 more times!
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
He's right behind you!
Oh, no shit!
I got your back, here!
Carlos! Oh, yeah.
Resident Evil 3. Riding high off their success in 2019 with the remake of Resident Evil 2, I was so hyped for the next game in the series. As I had never finished playing the original Resident Evil 3, I was hoping it would be done justice as before and expanded on in awesome, great ways like the previous remaster of Resident Evil 2. Unfortunately, what resulted here was far from my hopes. Undercooked, excessively short, cut corners, and really annoying boss battles. Building, please. Yes, sir. Bonk.
Oh, shit!
That should do it.
Okay.
Maybe?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me! Excuse me!
Maybe he needs to be like a centimeter away from the mine. That's what it is.
Resident Evil 3 just sucked in comparison to 2. Sure, the graphics and characters looked great in 2020, but its gameplay seriously lagged behind.
Damn it.
Come on!
You lure the creature away. Dead.
What'd you buy? You bought it in like 2 seconds?
Yeah.
I'll buy you some time.
Even to the point where it changed many things for the worse. This in stark contrast to, again, what the remaster of Resident Evil 2 got right. This one just felt fake, hollow, and unfortunately not worth its asking price. Capcom even tried to put in a multiplayer mode to add value, but this too quickly fizzled out as a failed, restrictive, frustrating experiment.
Unlocking the security panel in here.
This fucking what?
Who's got the security card?
I don't know what is happening. I think it's the game is bugging out because it's too fucking close to the goddamn...
I'm at the next Biocore and it's not open.
We would have much rather have had a more fully fleshed out and improved Resident Evil 3 main game than this side diversion that frankly is not very good. Or could probably not be very good ever.
Wait, is that a baddie? Why is the dog so stupid? What is going on? Why is everything frozen?
Did you get disconnected?
Yes.
What a huge disappointment and an unfortunate misstep from Capcom, who's been killing it lately. Last year they killed it, the year before they were doing great. I only hope that they recover super quick, which looks to be the case with Resident Evil 8. That big woman. Oh yeah. Say it louder! Oh. Alright. I guess. You want to do this? Fine. Run! Number 2.
The game shot itself.
Fuck! This is the kind of shit we're gonna fucking deal with. All I did was pick up a rock.
No
and
rocks.
I crashed.
Don't pick up a rock.
No fucking rocks!
What do you think? This is a full...
Hulk crash!
Huh?
Don't make me angry! Avengers! You don't wanna like me when I'm angry! You wouldn't like me when I'm angry! Fuck! I gotta do the fucking shit. I'm not doing that again.
Do you have to do it?
Marvel's Avengers. Avengers? More like rip-off Revengers.
Oh shit, it's the Avengers! No! We are the Revengers! I am Captain Puerto Rico!
I am Antonio Starch!
We will take care of this evildoer. Stand back!
Unity!
Those paper plates? This is just annoying.
Be careful, Esteban!
Oh, it used to be cool.
Your unibeam seems to have no effect! And harder! Hit him harder!
It's just sad for all of us.
How does he have so much health? Come on!
Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics teamed up last year for a blockbuster movie licensed game, only it wasn't really movie licensed, refusing to use the likeness of all the characters that we love and that are super popular right now. Instead, going with discount rate looking heroes, using this game as a live service platform for a looter shooter like experience. Only this game has some of the worst loot I've ever come across. It's just, the fucking thing just felt so damn corporate, and everybody picked up on that. Corporate giveaways, branded deals, exclusive skins, product tie-ins galore.
I also won one from Verizon as a Verizon Up member. I know of at least 4 or 5 people that got them, and those prizes that you could get through Butterfinger were available for free 90 days later. There's been some 5 gums spotted at Walmart's with Avengers branding on it. And then there's this batch of skins that you can allegedly get from Virgin Media, which I believe is in Europe. And then we've got, of course, the 5 gum, which apparently you can get this Kamala Khan bubble blowing thing.
It just seemed to lose focus on what it was supposed to fucking do and be. You barely felt powerful as a hero. Its greatest defense.
Huzzah! Motherfuckers! I am Aldor!
Ow! Yeah, say ow! What the fuck?
I don't know why that sound was so funny. It's not really that funny.
What kind of armor are these assholes wearing that the heart of a dying star, when it hits them at full swing, doesn't immediately liquefy them?
Restrictive, dumb costumes, a lack of well-known villains from a huge universe that it completely failed to even bother to fucking take advantage of.
Villain sectors are special missions that provide epic showdowns in boss fights that you'll want to keep coming back to.
It quickly grew extremely boring, killing robot after robot after robot after robot after robot. To make things worse, it is a hallmark of live service type games that launch broken, filled with bugs, glitches, broken matchmaking, and honestly barely anything to fucking do.
But I mean, we all grew up playing like X-Men Ultimate Alliance, and those games were so fun.
See, what happened was,
now I gotta fuck! And then fix it later goes against the core tenets of good gaming.
this game broke. What part? All of it?
Yeah.
What do you mean? All of it, bro.
Yeah.
The game's population took a nosedive, more than 96% since launch, since September, and fell well short of the sales that the company were hoping for. I wonder why. Maybe with boring DLC characters and not much reason to come back to the game other than pissing off even more people by locking off Spider-Man to PlayStation only come here in March. Nah, man. Nah, fuck that shit. Forget it. Forget that game. No thanks. Get it out of my face. Hopefully, it is a hard lesson learned from Square Enix. This isn't the kind of shit we want. It's almost worse than a bad movie licensed game when you have the budget and you have the talent and you have the resources and you fuck it up.
Thousands if we don't stop them.
Then we go to the source.
Whoa! He's eyeing her pretty hard.
Yeah.
We go to the source.
We gotta go to the
A
source.
pre-order skin is fucked up.
Number 1. Have a seat. What the fuck is this? You're supposed to be setting an example for the other kids, not joining them and encouraging this shit.
All right, I don't need any of that. People would be so disappointed with me.
Everyone's doing it.
No.
Come on, how
Really?
about some live service?
Look at that.
You don't even have to finish the
That's
game. You
good
release it in
stuff.
whatever stage you want. It'll make you feel so
For
good.
real? I don't have to finish the game?
Try it. Just a little puff.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Here,
Okay.
Let me help.
You're better than this. You know? I'm sorry I have to do this to you, but detention. Detention for the rest of the semester. No, detention until this entire situation is fixed. Get out of my sight. I can't even look at you anymore. Turn your life around. You still can. And stop hanging out with the bad crowd. God, how do I reach these kids? Ugh. Cyberpunk 2077. They fucked it up. Like a disappointed father or a teacher, I had to sit CD Projekt Red down and stage an intervention. Okay? What the hell did they think they were doing? Why join all the other delinquents doing stupid shit after years of saying they'd never fucking do that? Cyberpunk's release was so bad that Sony decided to pull the game from its digital stores. This is a far cry away from what we all expected from CD Projekt Red, a game company that we love and respected that made Witcher 3 for Christ's sake. Well, it seems instead of taking what they learned from that series, it's like they just made another Witcher 1. Hell, no. Even Witcher 1 was in better shape than this game. It's not that the game is just a hilarious, a buggy, memey mess.
I need your body, I'll fucking... Dick.
Why do you come here? For fun? For power? Looking for a shock to the system? Yeah.
But instead, fundamental aspects and systems and game mechanics are completely broken.
Because before they put a bullet in you, you'll make this whole city. Cyberpunk 2077. Pre-order now.
AI, police, a fucking serious lack of shit to do. Each day goes by, and you realize more and more just how far Cyberpunk missed the mark in attempting to create this living open world that's fun and interesting. In fact, I highly recommend watching Actman's recent video just to see how completely it misses its own mark. Only the story itself and the relationship with Johnny really managed to leave any amount of impact. The journey, though, it's memorable for all the wrong reasons. Oh, shit, what? I don't... Where... Just... Fuck this! Panam! I mean...
Come on, limp dicks!
Okay. Cyberpunk stands as a cautionary tale that even giants may fall to simple things. Get it right the first time. Release it when it's ready.
Cyberpunk 2077 may no longer be the mystery it once was, but work on it is far from over. True to the promise made in 2013, it's still coming when it's ready.
Have direction.
There's a whole bunch to see and fuck all to do in Night City.
All right, I'm here at the casino, boys. Now who's ready to lose some money? I can't gamble here.
Be honest.
We've greatly enhanced our crowd and community systems to create the most believable city in any open world game to date.
Liar! Do not overhype your game.
It's like, I want to get invested. I want to help these factions take over land or convince them to fight each other. Why aren't there any massive battles?
Because the AI can hardly handle walking in a straight line?
Cyberpunk 2077, or shall I say Cyberbug 2076, was not ready, and it may not have been for a whole nother fucking year. Hell, maybe even 2 years after some of the shit that they were promising.
The team left E3 with over 100 media awards. But for the community of PlayStation gamers who had waited so long to see the game in action, the words of the media weren't enough. They had to see it for themselves. 2 months later, their wish came true.
I hope CDPR learned from this experience, fixes what we have, and then stays on the right path in the future. Yeah, that one hurt. I never thought it'd be on here, but it is. And that was the top 10 most disappointing games. These games that had the opportunity to really entertain us in 2020, but ended up making things worse, making us even more depressed in that year. But it's not over. Oh, no. The next list, the next list will drive you insane because it's the top 10 worst games. Guys, leave your top 10 most disappointing games in the comments below and buckle up because we got a real doozy coming up. I'll see you guys on the next Angry Joe Show. Oh, shit. I don't want to do it. No, please. Why do you make me do this?